The first step to battling bullying and overcoming those issues in your workplace is to understand what it actually is. Bullying is behaviour that is a risk ultimately to the health and safety of the people in your workforce. So the types of behaviours that equate to bullying include anything that makes someone feel intimidated or harassed or threatened. These are emotions we don't want anyone to be feeling at any point, ideally, but obviously in the workplace, people need to know that they are, as a starting point, safe, both physically and psychologically. So bullying is a serious issue that holds people back from being at their best. I'll share with you a quick story of a lady I worked with by the name of Bianca. And every day Bianca was going into work and had a colleague sitting alongside next to her who was just unkind, ignoring her, from time to time making unkind remarks, but working to exclude her from the conversations or the information that she needed to have to be able to do her job well. By the time I met Bianca, it was having a very serious impact on her health and well-being, and the thing that really caught my attention was she sincerely felt threatened. She felt that this colleague was somebody who was capable of doing something nasty to her physically, and she was scared to come to work, and she was scared to go home. And these are issues that, whilst we as leaders can sit there and observe that and think that perhaps Bianca's overreacting, her reality is what matters. It's in the eyes of the person who is being bullied. So when you reflect on whether or not someone is intimidated or harassed or embarrassed, be careful not to be dismissive of how they feel about that. In fact, the law requires that you consider it from the person receiving end's point of view and have empathy for what it is that they're going through every day. So as I say, to be able to combat bullying, we've got to know what it is, and we've got to educate, obviously, the people within our organisations to take a very firm stance in ensuring that we never tolerate bullying. It starts with helping leaders to understand, obviously, the law and its expectations, but then it's also about what does it mean in terms of managing behaviour. How do we ensure that we set clear expectations and hold people to account, as well as providing them the coaching to improve their thinking, their emotions and their ability to behave constructively and behave in ways that are going to enable the organisation to ultimately have a healthy, high-performing environment.